Hey everyone, welcome back to Buick Outdoors. New around here, my name is Sheldon Marion. Today I'm joined by Shelby and our dogs, and we're going to be going after some Labrador Tea. Well, typically when you're looking for Labrador Tea, it's not this time of year. Usually it's kind of like spring to fall kind of a thing, but I haven't done it or picked it in kind of like this late winter stage. So we got some snow to kind of go through here, and basically I'm just gonna hike in here. It's about knee-deep snow, so we're just gonna kind of get to her here. Oh, there she is. We're in it now, boys. So this Labrador Tea, where it grows, it's the real tree is called a black spruce. We call it swamp spruce. It's kind of like these real low-lying swampy areas, and you'll find it growing in big clusters like this here. So that's what you're looking for. You kind of have the green tops and the brown undersides. When you're out here in like the middle of winter, sometimes what'll happen is they kind of dry up and they fall off. But now that we're kind of getting into the end of winter, beginning of spring, they're kind of starting to collect some moisture again. So yeah, we're gonna give this a go and see if this stuff is any good. But in all of this kind of low-lying swampy area, you'll find this growing pretty well all over the place. So it's just a matter of waiting until the snow is not so deep when you can actually get to it, or just wait until the snow is gone and then you can come out here and find it very, very easily. So because we have so much snow here where we're picking this, we have to kind of get at the base of these trees here. And basically what we're doing, this stuff grows like weeds, so we're not too worried about stripping it off of the stems right now. So basically, we're just grabbing it, snapping it off, and we'll collect a good little handful, so we have enough to make at least 2 cups of tea. And with Labrador tea, you don't want to drink too much of it. There is some side effects, but for the most part, it's really good for an anti-inflammatory, antioxidants. It'll help with like a sore throat for a chest infection. And then also, back in the day, like during when people were kind of sailing across the world and all that good stuff, a lot of them, they drank this to help get rid of scurvy or help prevent scurvy. So yeah, it's quite the plant. And once we get enough here, we'll make up a nice little cup of tea, and we'll let you know how it all tastes. So we'll just keep harvesting it here at the base of this tree, and yeah, we'll show you how to make some tea here in just a minute. Alrighty, so I got out of the snow there, and I got myself a good handful of Labrador tea here. Now what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be taking my little pocket stove here. It's this neat little contraption. Pull this thing out. You open up all these arms. You have these little pieces here that kind of swing out. Nice little platform to everything sit on. And basically you grab one of these little butane propane fuel cartridges here, and it simply just screws on to the top. Now with this here, you just open up the valve, give that clicker a go, and you're off to the races. But you gotta fix a couple of them arms there. Oop. There we go. It should be all right. Then another nice little contraption I brought. this thing here. It's just like a titanium French press, basically. Pull it out of the case. Nice little handles. Pull that out. And then inside, this thing here holds 500 milliliters. It's a hair over 16 ounces of water. So what we'll do is we'll grab our bottle of water here and we'll just fill it right up. Then we got that full. I kind of got to set this at a bit of an angle. We're kind of parked kind of on the ditch here, but make sure that sits on there nice. That'll go. Find somewhere where it's a little level. Crank that up, and then we'll let this come to a boil. It only should take a couple of minutes and it should be boiling. Well, it's only been a couple of minutes here and this thing is just rocking on her. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this way down. Going the wrong way with it. Turn that way down like that. So now we can grab some of our Labrador tea, and I'm just gonna take these leaves here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna strip them off, and I'm just gonna throw those right in. With this stuff, you want to be mindful. If you're pregnant, don't drink this. Everything that I've read, if you're pregnant, it can actually cause an abortion. So be extremely careful with that. And for this, I'll probably use up maybe about, I don't know how much this is I'm putting in there. About maybe a quarter of a cup, eighth of a cup kind of a thing of these leaves. And then all we're gonna do is we're just kind of boil them for just about a minute, and then I'll turn the heat off and we'll just kind of let it steep for another couple of minutes. And then we'll take a swig. Also, if you want to kind of spruce it up a little or doll it up, what I did was I brought a couple of tea bags with us too. We got Earl Grey, and then this other stuff here, it's called, I think, a 1000 Nights. It's kind of like a imported Russian tea, and it's extremely good stuff. But yeah, we'll get this in here. We'll let it steep. I'll probably put a couple more little bits in here, and already I can smell it. It kind of has like a, it's almost like a lemony pine mushroom smell kind of a thing. It's kind of hard to explain, but we'll put about that much in there. Grab the old knife out, give her a stir, and now we're just gonna let it boil and kind of tincture all the good stuff out of there for about a minute, and then I'll turn the heat off, and I'll put the plunger on, and we'll let it steep for a couple more minutes, and then we'll take a swig of this and let you know how it tastes. And then if we have to, we got our tea here with us, so if it's not overly too good, we can always add our tea bags and make it that much better. Get out of here, you stupid plane. Well, we boiled it here for a couple more minutes, so I'm going to turn the heat off. I'll put our little plunger in, and basically I'm going to let it sit and steep here for a couple more minutes. And then what we'll do is we'll take a dry run of her. Oh, all this. We'll take a taste test of it just as is, and then if we need to spruce it up a little bit, make it taste a little bit better, we'll grab one of our tea bags and throw that in there. There we go. There. let that cool off for a couple of minutes, and then I'll pour a cup for Shelby there. We'll let her be the taste dummy again. That way you get an honest, true report of what it actually tastes like. Well, I think we're going to call that good enough. I've had this stuff in the summer and fall before, and it definitely doesn't smell like this in the summer and fall. It's more of a woody smell, where right now in the winter yeah, it still smells like lemon. Alright, here's that for you. Hold on a second, I gotta grab this.
It smells really nice. It still tastes really woody, but not bad. It's pretty light. I actually kind of like it.
So maybe it's no sugar required. Here, I'll give her a go here. Pretty mild, yeah. We definitely could have put a lot more in there. We had a pretty good handful, probably about, oh, this is about a third of what's left. So I bet you we could have probably put the rest of this in there. Plus, it's not real dry kind of thing. It's kind of like a green tea kind of a deal, but yeah, overall it's really good. If you mix this up with a tea bag, I bet you it'd make it even better. But as is right now, I like it. Would you make that again?
Yeah, I'd make it again.
Cool. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think we're gonna slowly start packing up our stuff here. I don't know if we'll take this extra stuff home. There's not quite enough to make another cup of tea with it, so maybe we'll just toss that back to the rabbits and all that good stuff. But anyways, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button down on the bottom. Leave us a comment. Let us know if you've had Labrador tea before, or what kind of tea that you've made out of wild edibles. And subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you on the next one.